Ladies and gentlemen, we have made it. We're into a new year. 2026 is here, and just the smell of optimism is in the air for about that first week. Honestly, 2025 was such a long year. It's felt like running a marathon barefoot on the street, covered in Legos. 2025 is making a firm runner-up for worst year of the decade. Let's give it a quick round of applause, everybody. Thank you. But let's go ahead and jump to at least like 10 of the most newsworthy moments of 2025. And we're gonna kick it off with number 10. And at number 10 here, we have Kai Cenat. During his Mafiathon 3 stream, Kai Cenat hit over 1 million active subscribers on Twitch, an historic number, honestly, that the platform hasn't seen before. But also you've seen him with Drewski when they did the Grammys, as well as the BET Awards, several red carpets. Kai Cenat is on a Kevin Hart-esque trajectory right now. I mean, at this point, it's easier to name a list of the people that haven't been on Kai Cenat's stream at this point. I mean, the guy's definitely a big name to watch out for in 2026. Expect to see him maybe on a few movie screens or TV screens here in the near future. And at number 9, we got the TikTok ban. Back in early January, TikTok was set to be deleted off of Apple and Google because its parent company ByteDance hadn't found a US buyer yet, and TikTok was shut down for all of 12 hours. And then the app came back alive to many surprise. Due to the outcrying of support for the app by the youth, even a few senators as well as some more well-known people on TikTok to try to save the app, the US government gave ByteDance a 75-day extension to essentially try to find a US buyer. But no numbers have been thrown out, no contracts have been set, and it's lasted this long without even a peep from the US government anymore about whether the app will stay or go. So I guess they're just moving the goalposts until they feel like they just need motivation to do something. And at number 8, we got Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime performance. As you guys saw, Kendrick Lamar rocked the stage at this past Super Bowl's performance, which featured the Philadelphia Eagles beating the Kansas City Chiefs. Kansas City's dynasty is over, that's a little side note. But back to the Kendrick Lamar's performance. Honestly, filled with symbolism, which was kind of his own commentary on the state of Black America at the time, even having Samuel L. Jackson come out as Uncle Sam himself. Honestly, sparking some controversy a little bit online from the Truth Social halftime show. But if this is the first time you're hearing that Truth Social also had a Super Bowl halftime show, that's because that's about how many people watched it. But then again, Kendrick Lamar, only knowing his way how, and with only the fans cheering it on, gave one more big L to Drake at the beginning of 2025, playing his hit song Not Like Us in the stadium and having over 20,000+ people yelling A minor at the Super Bowl. Again and again, Kendrick Lamar continues to make history as he did throughout 2025. And at number 7 here, we got Pope Leo. First American-born Pope. We've done it. I think, bump the president, bump Beyonce, bump Taylor and Travis. We got Pope Leo in the Catholic Church. Growing up on the streets of Chicago, Pope Leo the 14th. Keep it official. And honestly, he used to dress as like the Blues Brothers when he was younger. And honestly, the photo, top tier, Honestly, Pope Leo, I see you. I think both together. We're on a mission from God. But somebody I think that's done a lot of ungodly things is this guy here at 6. And at number 6, we have nobody other than the baby oil kingpin himself, Mr. Dirty Money, P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, Diddy, Sean Combs, whatever you like to call him. The man has an unhealthy obsession with Johnson & Johnson. I don't know where it started. I just hope it ends. But then again, honestly, this Diddy trial has been one of the most polarizing and crazy things to hit social media and the news in itself. Over 100 civil cases brought up, with ranging from everything from sexual assault to miscalculated money and money that is owed from former artists. Documentaries popping up everywhere from Paramount to Peacock, even the recent one that's dominated on Netflix produced by 50 Cent. This trial in itself was one that we thought was going to crack open the entertainment industry as a whole. But Diddy was ultimately found not guilty in his RICO case of sex trafficking. The only thing he was found guilty of, though, was transporting for prostitution, which landed him 50 months in state prison, as well as a $50K fine, where he's currently serving out now. So throughout this whole time, we'll kind of see how the scope of the entertainment industry changes, as well as anything grows bigger or we find out any more. Because likely, as you see in the documentaries tell, he's only the first domino to fall. And at number 5 here, we have Charlie Kirk. Now, unfortunately, on September 10th, at the Utah Valley College campus, while doing one of his more notable videos where he would debate political or philosophical topics with college students, Charlie Kirk was unfortunately assassinated. Now, this sparked massive political outrage, with the right blaming the left blaming the right, and nobody really knowing the cause of or the motivation of this. Police do have a shooter in custody, but this trial is not really set to kick off until 2026. So that's gonna have to be something that we keep our eyes on. Political assassinations have kind of been on the rise in 2025. I mean, from stories of Luigi Mannioni to the governors in Minnesota, this topic is a very heavy and fragile one. And at number 4 here, we got streaming companies shoveling out a ton of money. So first of all, ESPN gave the WWE $1.6 billion for the exclusive streaming rights just for the WWE's pay-per-views. So like your Royal Rumbles, your WrestleManias, SummerSlams, Survivor Series, all that exclusively streaming through ESPN for $1.6 billion. Now Netflix spending $82.7 billion to acquire Warner Bros. Yes, that Warner Brothers. And also under the Warner Brothers umbrella is HBO. So HBO and HBO Max originals could have eventually moved to Netflix. Series like Harry Potter streaming exclusively to Netflix. Paramount themselves have tried to combat Netflix's deal with Warner Brothers, even making their own $100+ billion deals. But even with Netflix's apparent deal and the acquisition of Warner Brothers, there's still some hesitation as to whether the government is actually going to sign off on it, due to the potential of them having a monopoly and possibly tanking the entire film release. Because can you imagine? Theaters don't even exist anymore. Everything theatrical from Warner Brothers just streaming directly to Netflix. And at number 3 here, we have 3I Atlas from space. So this interstellar comet that's kind of been making its way through our solar system was originally discovered by Avi Loeb. And honestly, this comet has had some kind of strange things going along with it. Recently, it's come closer to Earth and kind of on its trajectory to pass, in which it did on the 19th. I highly recommend go looking at those photos, which is kind of probe for further investigation. Has kind of got the science world in a little bit of a frenzy of excitement, at least, to kind of discover and try to see what actually this comet all really has to offer. Honestly, in the coming days, I wouldn't expect us to get a few more bombshells of information, but it's something definitely to keep your eyes to, keeping your eyes to the sky. And at number 2, let's just talk about it. AI. I mean, from videos of Gordon Ramsay eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches out of toilets, to Popeye stopping a real life train, to Andre the Giant suplexing the Eiffel Tower. I mean, videos have popped up going crazy everywhere across social media. But I mean, you also have stuff like Copilot, ChatGPT, Google's Gemini, Sora. I mean, there are AI apps for almost anything. I mean, you can plan your doctor's appointments, you can get ideas. Like, I mean, this video can even be filmed by AI. But no, we like real people around here. We do real things. We're 100% unadulterated. But still, even then, like, more and more industries are just shoving money into AI to basically break it open and see everything that is possible and that it can do. Whether that be replacing entry jobs or even pushing out retired workers. I mean, AI, whether we like it or not, is going to very much be an integral part of our future. I mean, it's kind of just determined in which way it gets regulated. But the guy that no regulation at this point can handle is our guy at number 1. And at number one here, we have Trump. I mean, at this point, he's probably just happy to be number one on a list. Trump has been just a polarizing figure in 2025. I mean, whether you like him or you hate him, I mean, you're gonna hear from him. I mean, he's a guy that's never been shy about letting his opinion be known or letting people know exactly how he feels about them. And in the upcoming year here in 2026, there's gonna be a lot of House and Senate seats up, and he's been kind of pushing his party and threatening endorsements with some of his senators to get in line and follow behind him and follow what his lead is. I mean, one thing we've seen Trump never fall short of in 2025 is he is loyalty over everything. But hey, fingers crossed that 2026 is a whole lot better. Thank you guys for watching the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, comment down below. Like, let us know your feelings on any of the topics here in this video, or if we missed anything that you thought was a bigger story in 2025. And I'll see you guys in the next video in 2026. Love, peace, see you later.